An IoT digital lock, which is the first of its kind, which will also be the highlight of this year's Home Safety Week celebration, and we will be launching this today before this August gathering. The fear is good thought that which is central to our campaign, is being actually brought alive by none other than the most revered and most popular actor, Mr. Makram Deshpande, which you will shortly see. And the idea that we went ahead with was to, address some of the basic, emotions that we as humans would want to do something about, and that specific emotion is about most of us, thinking that when it comes to any untoward incident involving our homes, especially with respect to the safety of our loved ones and our homes in particular, things would not be really very bad for us, and maybe we are kind of protected. So this whole mindset of what we call as complacency, in order to address that specific state of the mind and to do it effectively, and to in fact use this instrument of what we call as having the right amount of concern in our minds to serve as a great motivator for us to be able to do something proactively to address the concerns involving home safety, as all of us currently, most of us currently have. So therefore this home safety awareness that we've been at it, this is the 8th year of our, in a way, within the air quotes, the fact that we've been, going about under the Har Ghar Surakshit campaign that we launched in 2018, where we are as a leading brand, and who's been in the business now for the past 127 years, and a brand which has been keeping India safe for that long, we thought that it was important for us to continue to drive a sense of urgency and a sense of heightened awareness about what is safe and what is unsafe when it comes to safety solutions for our homes and offices. So, over the past now, this is the 7th year that we are getting into since we launched this Har Ghar Surakshit campaign, and under the auspices of the Har Ghar Surakshit campaign, we've been doing what we call as free home safety checkups, which we have been promoting in many ways than one, in order to enable most Indians to be able to dial a 1-800 number, which will help them to set up an appointment for a free home safety advice, and subsequently to also guide them into upgrading and helping them to upgrade. In fact, today, Fear is Good is also bringing to life this whole concept of free home safety checkup through a program called My Home Safety Plan, which is the whole purpose of communicating with the consumers that there is something that you can really look forward to from the house of GODREJ, and actually look at being able to assess how safe are we today and what we need to do additionally to be even more safe, given the fact that we all know last few years, and there is data to prove, that there has been a very high incidence of crime, and more so of home break-ins that we keep receiving on the various agency websites that publish this data regularly. And in fact, over the last, in the recent past, in fact, we have seen a major, in a way, people who we've been able to actually provide this service of a free home safety checkup. And we've covered a very large number of geographies within India, maybe over 3,000 pin codes, or 150,000 homes that we have kind of consulted. And we've had almost 25% of those we've consulted upgrading to a much better safety solution from the brand GODREJ that the brand has to offer. In the last few years, as you would have also been possibly keeping a track of, we're seeing a level of interest in digital solutions that we've never seen before. And we ourselves have been pursuing a program that will help us. Until now we've done quite a bit of work, but even so, and the testimony of that is the launch of our IoT device, which we will also be unveiling today, which is the first of its kind, most advanced digital locking solutions from the house of GODREJ. And we'll also have that in a while a bit shown to you as to what it all has to offer as a new device, the IoT device. And the fact remains that if you were to look at the convenience, apart from many other things, if you were to look at bespoke, customized approaches to managing my home safety for individuals living in the house, and if you were to really look at how well it can integrate with many other kind of devices that we have at homes and be able to use them to our advantage, this product has all of that to offer. And in fact, this whole idea of kind of telling people that you must at the back of your mind always have this concern about home safety, and the surest way to get that level of ultimate home safety as we see it today is the digital safety. And therefore it is important that we kind of understand why it is important to now seriously look at what digital solutions have to offer. And as a leading brand, and in digital devices too today, we are by far the most leading brand, and the kind of investments that we are making, given that we are a company which has been in this business for now 127 years, and we've been making in India much before, we're not talking about Make in India for the last several years. And the focus that we've had on new technology platforms, integrating those technology platforms and what technology has to offer. And since technology is really making rapid strides, we have to be up to speed with what the new technologies have to offer and how we can keep upgrading those platforms to be able to be at the cutting edge of what a digital device has to offer. So this IoT9 coupled with this campaign and this whole program of My Home Safety Plan is all ultimately aimed at our commitment to Indian citizens to keep making all efforts that are required to make them safe and to make their homes safe and to make their families safe. And this entire, in a way, drive for the last several years has actually, in a way told us that there are many places in India which possibly can even now benefit from this entire approach that we as a leading brand we've been kind of following and deploying to help them to really upgrade to levels that they should, which is appropriate for their homes and for their families.